Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the Bitcoin price chart and where it's at now and how I see the crypto market going. But the main focus of today's video is also going to be about how I'm going to turn 1,000 into a 10x over the rest of the course of this bull run. Now, this is not just me putting it into coins and hoping for the best and just letting it grow. This is going to be a strategy called compounding, where I take my initial investment of 1,000, I put it into a token. Then obviously once I hit, in my case, a 10% threshold, I take that 1,100, I put it into the next token I think that's going to hit a 10%. Now I'm setting an aggressive for me and I want you to come along with the journey with me. So I'm going to show you in this video what I'm doing, what tokens I'm going into and how I see it planning out over the next course of the few months I think's left of the bull run. But I want to show you just a little bit of how I'm going to do this strategy. So if you want to find out about the crypto market, how Bitcoin's doing, but more importantly, how I'm doing my strategy of 1K to a 10X, starting out with my first token, which was Metadoge, stay tuned and let's get into the video. So before I start today's awesome video, I have to say, and you guessed it, anything that you see, hear or choose to ignore is not financial advice. No, this bad boy is here for your educational purposes only. So today I'm going to jump straight into the coin market cap, look at the crypto market, then the Bitcoin price chart to see how I envision it going, because I think a lot of things are going to follow the Bitcoin price now, and then we're going to jump straight into today's main core of the video, which is the investment strategy of 1K to a 10x. So let's jump straight into coin market cap and see what the crypto market's doing. So as you can see just up here, the 24-hour volume has been over 70 billion worth of investment pumping into the crypto market, but the Bitcoin dominance is actually a little bit down. It's been trending around 40, even as high as 41, but it's a little bit down at the moment. But that's because Bitcoin is going a bit sideways and boring. So this is where we probably see a few green shoots of recovery in the altcoins. And as you can see in the altcoins and tokens, that the charts are showing a bit more green rather than the sea of red that we've been used to. So what is the Bitcoin price chart saying? Well, as you can see here, Bitcoin is trading sideways and a little boring, and it's sitting today at 42.5K in dollars. Now, to me, people are saying Bitcoin's being a bit boring. You'll see some of the YouTubing channels come out saying the Bitcoin's on the horizon, Bitcoin's dead, blah, blah. You know, if you listen to some people like Richard Art, you'll say, he says we're in a bear market, everything's going through its arse, so to speak. But if we just have a look at the chart for a second, and we look where we was all panicking and where we was looking at Bitcoin down at 41.3 here, and we were trading out of this descending kind of trading channel, and then we had this big dump with this lower low, and then we started to see the recovery up to this higher high here of over 40,000. You can see Bitcoin's come down and found this area that we've been looking at now for the past week, nearly at 42,000 as a firm support, and it's just a little bit up and down and in a sideways channel using this two lines that we've put in here. Absolutely perfect. Now, if you've been following it, you see I've been starting my videos over the last few days and over the last week with this Bitcoin price chart to try and calm the panic and the nerves and a little bit into my community and get your fear levels a little bit down to say, look, Bitcoin's not as bad as everyone's saying it is. Market's not as bad as everyone's saying it is. You can see this little support channel that we've put in within the channel. You can see that since the 13th of Jan, Bitcoin has been banging off that superbly. It's been using it here as resistance and it's been using it here as support since the 13th of January. Now, for me, that is not signs to worry. But if you want to look at the overall, I think support at 40K is neutral. I don't think Bitcoin's going up or down or anywhere. If we drop below 30, I think that's the D line. We're in a bear market. We should be panicking and fingers crossing. But look how far away we are there compared to, I think, when Bitcoin crosses 51, we are in full on bullish mode, ready to shoot to all higher highs. If we jump straight over to coin market, boom. So like I said, I was looking at projects that I know are doing really well. So I set up my coin market cap. Some Some of it times I set it up with 60 days, 30 days, 7 days and 24 hours because I want to know what's been on an uptrend, what's been trending upwards every single milestone that CoinMarketCap produces. And for me, that is a good indicator of a token that I'm pretty sure I've got the best chance of getting a gain out of. Now, I probably like to even go one step further and go sub low market cap at 10 million because they are the ones that when they do pump, they get in really well. But for me, I just look at riskier ones if I want to do it quick and more safer ones if I want to do it slow. For me, I've been looking at it and the stats and facts don't lie. As you can see here, 30 days, 7 days, 24 days, this has been on a massive strong uptrend. And I'm going to go into the chart and show you a little bit on this. But for me, this was a must pick. And I put some money into this yesterday. I started my first 1,000 into this. Now, I'm going to show you on the chart where I got in. So this is where I brought in just around about here. But remember, this was only trading on PancakeSwap. So you do have a percentage of slippage fees. So do account that in. I put down 2% slippage fees and I was able to do this perfectly fine. And I did account for that price, which I'll show you in my chart again. Now, obviously, once it went up, it did hit a bit of resistance, boring, went down, but I had confidence that this was going to go up. It shot up to here, but again, it didn't hit my 10% because if you have a look from where I got in, a bit above there, it was only about 8%. So I thought, obviously, these were buy orders. So this is a big, you can see exactly the same. Someone come in, brought a lot. You can see with the low margin buys here. And someone came in and sold a lot here. So this was a bit of a pump and a dump. But for me, I knew as long as it didn't break this even point where I brought in, and my threshold is if I'm aiming for 10%, I only give it a 4% decrease before then I look to try and see if I need to cash this position out, which it didn't decrease more than 4%. So then I was rewarded, it pumped up. Now, I did set an alert on the pricing. I do have a portfolio tracker, so I set the alert once the 10% hit. It did alert me, but by the time I went in there, I was trading at around about a 15% gain. So as soon as I seen that, I cashed out. I pulled my money out with fees, transactions, all that stuff that you have to do now. I ended up with about 14.2% gain, and I was only looking for 10%. So this is exactly how, and you can see, look, the ultra volume that came in here. This is exactly how I was looking to trade these tokens. Now, I'm not just saying that you should be looking at kind of low-end tokens, although these are good indicators. If you look at CoinMarketCap as a whole, and you look at things like Rose, for instance, list, like I said, Polygon Matic, Luna, I think that are super undervalued or support a bit lower to get into next. But you sort of get the strategy now of what I'm trying to do that compounding kind of interest. Now, I've just shown you exactly how I did it with Metadoge, and for me, Metadoge was absolutely bang on the money. Now, you can do that with any token you like, but remember, the lower down this 100 list you go, the more volatility there's going to be there. And yes, you might get the pump quicker, but you might get the dump quicker. So my key factor for this, and please listen to this, is only buy that token if you can go into PooCoin, go into, TradingView and see if that token is at a support level. Never buy at a resistance level because you've got a more edge in the bet that coin's going to get rejected and come back down. Only buy it at a support level. As you can see on here, there's a lot of ones that are doing that 10%. You've got here, you've got this, the riskier Spooky Shiba, you've got even Cardano's been pulling it out the bag, and you've got things like Brew Labs. If you just go down, you can look on CoinMarketCap, look at the trending ones and see what's been going up these percentages, and you'll see the ones in there that I like Luna and stuff like that. Even look at some of Metaverse tokens or the NFT tokens, they'll be in there. But all you have to do is a little bit of research of ones that you like. Now, for me, I am going to look at Luna, I am going to look at Spooky Shiba, and pretty much it for how I'm going to do the strategy. We'll go on this journey together. We'll see if it's a shit or bust, and how I get on with it. I am looking to obviously get pretty much more than 10x actually. You should easily be able to turn whatever it is you're comfortable with investing or losing, whether it be 100 or 1,000. For me, it's 1,000. I was going to do 5, but I thought that was a bit silly for people on this channel. I'm going to do 1 and just invest my money normally other places, and we'll see how we get on. But always do your own research, not financial advice. Just literally, I'm showing you what I do and how I want to take full advantage of what's left of this bull market to get them exponential gains and really get myself a fat pot of crypto to buy the crypto in the bear market when everyone's ran for the hills, hiding in the woods in fear, and you're out there making it rain with your USDT coins, buying up everyone's cheap crypto. But as always, we say on here on Crypto Ripto, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.